How's it going, viewers? It's me, Domo of the Domo channel, here today with an anime video, an anime finale reaction review of Kantai Collection, or Kancolle, if you want to be fancy about it, episode 12. So, as you can see from the screen here, spoiler alert, there is a season 2 announced, and I'll talk about that later in the video. But first, let's get on with the episode reaction review. So, I know I haven't been doing the other episodes, the other previous episodes, so I'm going to have to probably summarize that up to this video here and talk about those things. So, I don't remember where I left off, to be honest. I believe I was talking about, like, the beginning. I don't remember, but to be in summary of this thing, everything I missed or failed to review, basically, I kind of missed it because I was lazy and, you know, I was busy at those times. Everything that's happened up to this point in the finale is basically the members are gathering the members of the Naval District, of the Fleet Girls, and everything, because there have been characters that have been not shown or been like they've been like, you know, introduced throughout the middle half of this show, and it's all basically it's also like operations and missions trying to take back the ocean against the abyssals, I believe they call it. I forgot what they call these enemies. The enemy, basically. So it was a slight progress in the middle half. It's all missions and operations and getting to know the Fleet Girls and stuff like that. And you know, it's all towards the goal of trying to win the war and free the ocean, basically. So now, this episode basically features the second part to Operation MI, which is basically an all-out attack on a super island defense stronghold against the enemy. I should probably look up who these are. Damn it. Alright, I'm pretty sure they're called abyssals, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So, it's Operation MI is an all-out attack on a enemy base, basically, which was supposed to be mysterious and they didn't know. So, and this is a continuation of the first part of the attack and the operation. This episode basically featured an awesome all-out war with Operation MI, and basically all the Fleet Girls gathered in one place to attack an enemy, which was super awesome. And like, except I don't know anything about these enemies because I don't play the game. So, in the end, the operation is successful, and like, there's a lot of, you know, discussion and stuff. Basically, the operation was successful, but it's not over yet. I thought it was over, but I totally was wrong. So, because there's a sequel. So, yeah, now we talk about that stuff, because the operation was a success, they all go home, happy end, blah. That's basically how this thing works. So, now I really want to talk about the whole anime in general. So, as we see here, the sequel is to be produced. Now, this was a surprise to me, because this anime, based off a game, which I don't know anything about, did a really great job at making an anime, basically. It's like saying if they made a manga of this, yeah, there you go, and they made an ending of it. I thought this was the end, but apparently I was wrong. So with this sequel, I am hoping and expecting a lot of great things from it. We don't know anything about it yet, except it's, you know, it's going to be the same thing, or who the enemies are. So this sequel poses a lot of questions that I really would like to have answers to, but I don't know anything because I don't know anything about the game. Now, yeah, the story. This story is really interesting. It was very straightforward in the beginning. I probably would have understood it more if I probably researched the game or played the game, but I didn't. I just took the story and analyzed it from the beginning, and I was like, okay, that's how it works. So yeah, that's how it is. So the story is pretty good, you know, it's typical action fighting anime kind of thing. Yeah, military-esque kind of anime. And yeah, you know, it's an all-out war between the good guys and the bad guys, and the bad guys are like aliens or something like that. So yeah, the characters. Now the characters, oh my goodness, there's so many damn Fleet Girls in this episode, or this series. There's so many characters in this series that I seriously can't memorize all the names of. I can only remember some. I know there's a Fubuki, I know there's a Kongo, because he's one of my favorites. I know there's a Tsubaki, I know there's a Yudachi, I know there's a Akatsuki, I know there's like I don't remember. There's too many Fleet Girls to remember. So, but I mean, if you probably played the game, then you would probably know these characters, and I probably didn't because it's just too many to name. Oh wait, there's a frick, what's her name? Akagi, and then like a you. No, I don't remember. So yeah, there's like in terms of characters, there's just Shimakaze, of course. I can't forget that one. There's just so many characters or Fleet Girls in this series. It's so hard to memorize which is which, only by like when they show up, basically. And like in this episode, they introduced another one, which was from another naval district. So then I was like, wait, there's more? And I was just like scratching my head, trying to contemplate everything. I was like, okay, fine, there's more. I mean, yeah, there's. I'm assuming this is all based on assumption. I'm assuming that there's like a whole bunch of other characters that were not in the anime because that one girl that was in this anime showed up came from another naval district. That saying, I could probably assume that there are different other class name ships in that district, which could appear in the second season. Now, if you probably play the game of Kantai Collection, you would probably get the list of all the characters' names already, which I don't know because there's just so many dang characters in this anime. But I don't mean that as a bad thing, but that's awesome. It's just that I can't remember who's who at time to time, and sometimes there's not even the characters are Fleet Girls because there's that one shop lady who sells them food and makes them lunch and stuff like that. And the admiral is just some random dude that we never get to see his face, which is typical of this kind of anime because everyone we see in this anime are so far girls. And, Kancolle is basically that. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, yeah, the enemy characters. So, yeah, the enemy characters, I understand that there are a lot of enemy, sort of like carriers in the same class as the Fleet Girls, except I didn't know what they do or who they are. And, like I said, if I played the game, I probably know the different types of enemies and what they do, or their abilities, etc., etc. I mean, I know the carrier one because that's like the most obvious one is the giant mushroom-looking head thing with the cane. And then there are other girls that I don't know about, or there's like the... In this episode, they featured a new type of enemy, which I didn't know about, and I was like, oh great, what the heck is this kind of enemy? I was just trying to like figure out its strength and stuff like that. But, like I said, if you play the game, then you probably have a lot more knowledge than I do, which I don't have, unfortunately. So that was that. I was kind of disappointed in that. But, I mean, not disappointed. I'm disappointed that I don't know much about this series. And this series is pretty good, considering I haven't played the game at all. If you played the game, then feel free to tell me how you think of this anime, because I'm interested... I'm interested to know the perspective of someone who's played the game and watches this anime. So yeah, I'll leave that there in the comment section below. So... yeah, in terms of the characters, I was really disappointed in myself that I didn't know what these things were, even though this game or series has been already out since like a long time. And I mean, in this sequel, they probably might introduce more Fleet Girls, more commanders, another admiral or something like that, or more enemies. So I was like, okay, I need to get my research on and start seeing what these things are, etc., etc. And yeah. So, soundtrack, music, etc., etc. The music is good in this anime. I love it. Everything from the opening to the ending. The ending especially. I love the ending. The opening's okay too, but I like the ending mostly. Excuse me. Anyways, the soundtrack in this anime, when they're fighting, it literally sounds like a military-esque kind of fighting anime, and that's pretty good. And they played the music in here so good. Or it's cued greatly, or it's like it's timing, or I don't know the fancy word for it, but the music in here is really great and fits with the kind of anime. And to that, I just want to say that everything about this anime is really great. I enjoyed it. Personally, being someone who doesn't know about the game, I know about the game, I just don't know about it in depth. But now I do because this anime exists. And so forth. My favorite Fleet Girl is Kongo. Yay. Because Kongo is just awesome as hell. And then yeah, I got nothing else to say. Oh yeah, season 2, of course. So season 2. My hypothesis, if I haven't said this in this video already, my hypothesis for season 2 is that there's gonna be the same thing as this anime. There's gonna be more fleet girls, more operations, and probably a new type of enemy. Now, I don't know this for a fact in the game. If there's like a solid ending to Kantai Collection to the game, if you beat a final boss or something like that, I don't know if that's true or if there's a thing like that. You guys can tell me if there is. But if there is such final ending or final boss to this show, then it could happen here, this sequel. So there's a lot of things open for the second season, and especially for people like me who don't know anything about the game or how it works, they could add in a lot of cool stuff that I could not wait for. So yeah, that's about it for this anime reaction view. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I am really excited for the second season. Yeah, if you guys know, shoot, what was I gonna ask again? I somewhere in the video I asked you guys to put it in the comment section below. I don't know what I was. I think it was about like the game or something like that, or like I don't know who's your favorite fleet girl. I don't know. That's for the comment section below. So if you have any questions or want to ask something or you want to tell me who your favorite fleet girl is, and tell me in the comment section below. I'll feel free to answer. Mine is Congo. You guys all know that because she's awesome. So thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more videos like this and for the next season, which will be coming up soon. And I'll see you then. So take care, guys. And Domo is signing off. Oh shoot, I just played my video. Okay, then I'll do that. Alright guys, see ya.